What's up, everybody? It is Josh from Reddit Viper coming at you with another war recap video. This one was another one of our Potluck wars. If you're not familiar, the Potlucks are a bunch of fair play clans that get together and all run similar troop comps. There's a number of different levels, or I'm sorry, all the same town hall comps, not troop comps. So you can participate in different levels. We're the middleweight level, which is 2 Town Hall 11s, 6 Town Hall 10s, and 22 Town Hall 9s. So you usually get a good matchup. I don't know how many clans there are involved. I should find that out, but there's got to be 50 or 60 involved. So there's tons of good war clans participating, and you're typically going to get a good matchup. You know, there are some clans that are newer to the war scene, but there's a lot of really good clans. So we landed a good matchup with Valar Dohaeris, and didn't know too much about them, but you know, could tell from some of their videos and stuff that they were a legit clan, and they proved it. They brought a good fight to us. In the end, they struggled a little more than we did on the Town Hall 9s and had to use a few more dips. And up top, I think we were pretty close up top. They cleared 2 of our Town Hall 10s. Yeah, Mo and Queen. And I think we got one more Town Hall 10 than them. Otherwise, they left red 1-starred as well. So they left one of our Town Hall 9s uncleared. On our side, we cleared all their Town Hall 9s, and up top we got 2 of their Town Hall 10s cleared with 10v10 attacks, which we'll watch both of those. And then Matt dropped down and cleared one of them. Their number 1, we only got 1 on, so had trouble with him. But other than that, I mean, really solid war, fun war, competitive. They had some really great Town Hall 9 bases that we struggled against. We had to use 2 dips. I think Mofreezy dropped down and dipped on both of those. But all around, great war, fun war, guys. Keep up the good work. I don't know if you're stealing your bases from somewhere, or if not stealing but borrowing, or if you got a great base building team. But you guys have some killer bases. All right, like we like to do here at Viper, we're going to recognize our 6-star assassins. So starting off, we had Mr. Fents, number 28, with a fresh hit and a cleanup. Magic, number 26, with 2 fresh hits. So nice job, Magic. Great war. Magic also is one of the defensive MVPs. They hit his base 5 times. Andy and Nimpu were the other 2. All 3 of them, they hit their base 5 times. So always good to have some bases that they struggle on. Kukali next up. Where's Kook at? Number 22 here. He had a fresh hit and a cleanup attack. And then next up, DB had a couple of beautiful attacks. We're gonna watch his hit on number 9. Both fresh hits, 2 different attacks. He did a Stoned HoBo and a GoBoLaLo. So great job, DB. Good war. Ignore mine there. Miserably. And then Warvet came through. Number 13 was a fresh hit, and then cleaned up number 11 after I failed. So good job, Warvet. And then Mr. Mofreezy. Always what we need. This war, we needed him cleaning up 9s because we didn't do a good enough job. So good job, Mo. All right, we're going to get straight to... I'll get to the attacks, and I'll kind of talk as I go about the which attacks we used. So first one we're going to watch is Pwnia on number 19, and Pwnia runs a GoBoLaLo. So this is, I'll just quickly draw it up here. He's going to come in, it's a shattered attack, so coming in with 2 golems, I think there, or maybe right here is his second golem, here and here, and then, you know, just some funneling wizards to create his funnel. Goal is to get the kill squad in here, take out this air defense, the archer queen, this air defense, and this air defense, and then the sweeper. I actually looked at this attack. I didn't really like it because of this air sweeper over here. I thought I was going to cause him trouble, but you'll see how far his kill squad gets into the base. I'm going to let it run here. He wrecks this base with his kill squad. So he, at the end of the day, really, I mean, he could have gone with no hounds and probably still beat this base. Oh no, he comes in a little more from from the southwest or southeast with his kill squad. Sorry about that. Which actually is a better funnel there. Biggest thing with these bowler based kills or CCs is getting them funneled into the base. If you don't make a good funnel, your attack is probably going to fail. He has one bowler stray, but the majority of his bowlers do go into the base. He's got the rage, the jump, the rage, the heal for the kill squad. So it's like a max attack. You're using almost all your spells on your kill squad, but you're getting huge value for it. So he's already got 2 air defense down. This third one's going down. The archer or wizard was blasting away at it there, and then he's actually going to get the 4th air defense as well. So his hounds coming at different angles. There's no air defense for them to tank on, so they're just going to defenses at this point. He's got 3 hastes, and yeah, it's just at this point dropping loons. His Barb King does him a favor in there, tanking that X-bow, and then his queen picks it off eventually. But at this point, I mean, there's 2 air-facing defenses left, and he's probably got 10 balloons left, which he loses this whole pack right there to all those seeking air mines, but he's still got 8 or 9 balloons left. So, and for one Tesla, neither hound pops, but he's got plenty. He's perfectly placed cleanup around the board. He probably could have saved that haste and let maybe one of those hounds would pop. I don't know, but I mean, he killed the base. So good job, Pwnia. Great attack. That's really it. Just cleaning up from here. So good job, man. All right, next up we have Max hitting their number 17 with an HGHB. So there was a lot of talk after the hero nerf healer nerf. Sorry, not healer, hero. After the healer nerf, there was a lot of talk that HGHB was dead, and to be honest, this was the only HGHB attack that we saw. But it was a fresh hit, 3-star. So, I think it was a little overblown. I do think Blue Velar is dead because of the way you rely on healers throughout that attack. But HGHB, I think, can still be viable on certain bases. So we'll let it run here. As far as the other attacks we used, we had Stoned HoBo by far was the most popular attack, most common attack used this war. We had 15 bases clear. Yeah, 15 bases cleared with Stoned HoBo, and 10 of those were fresh hits. So, I mean, that's out of 22 Town Hall 9s, 15 of them were cleared with Stoned HoBo. So that by far is the most common and popular attack right now, and it's a good one. I mean, it's that we had a great percentage of first hit clears with it, but there's a lot of attacks that work at Town Hall 9, so don't want to get over reliant on it, because who knows what this September update could bring. Wouldn't be surprised if bowlers get a little are affected, and these bowler CCs that we're seeing on almost every attack don't go somewhere. But right now we're using them and they're working. So HHB, I mean, one of the most important things, good funnel, getting your bowlers funneled into the base, which is the case for every bowler base attack, and then being smart with your surgical hogs, which Max is great about. He's going to drop a heal here, I think. Yep, right there, for where those Teslas popped, and the X-bow is helpfully, I don't know if to say that, tanking on the giants, so that keeps it off his hogs. I don't know, it might have done some damage with those skellies and an X-bow focused on him, but gets it cleared out, and at this point he's just got a couple archer towers. His hogs are going to make it all the way through, clear that last archer tower, I think. Yep, and they kill the skellies off, and at this point it's just clean up. So great work, Max. Fresh hit, 3-star, showing that HGHB is still alive and well. All right, next up we have Fents hitting number 16. So just going in order here. All right, so this was a fun attack, fun base. we actually struggled a little bit on this base. We had hit this base twice before and missed both times. I think it was hit twice with Stoned HoBo. So Fents wanted to mix it up a little bit, went with the Valks, a cold-blooded GoVaHoBo. So, you know, Golem Valks, bowlers in the CC, and then some back end hogs. So I'm gonna let this run. All of the attacks came in from the same angle, kind of coming from this corner, you know, getting these heroes out of it, and then a jump spell to get to the expo. Some of them had, you know, jump spell here to get to this expo as well, but they all came in from this corner. Everyone thought that was the best angle to attack this base from. And I mean, this attack works. This attack, it did, well, I'll let it run here, but things, I don't know how he expected. I wasn't part of the planning on this, so I don't know how he expected the Valks to path, but you'll see here they end up taking a weird path through this base. They like come through here and then go out and around, and this expo ends up standing for a long time. And I'm guessing that's the design of the base. That's what the hope is that everything paths that way. So he, you know, these few Valks get in here with the Barb King. They clean up this this core area, get rid of that double bomb, but they don't. Oh no, the hogs do get that expo. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. But see, so here is what the Valks, instead of breaking through the wall here to get this cannon, they break through this outside wall, and his hogs end up dying off. He could have been a little smarter with his hog deployment, honestly. I mean, he needed to get that expo killed, but he, you know, rushed the hogs a little bit. But look at what he's still got left. His heroes are dead, so you know this is all he has left for killing this base. But he's got, like, you know, 9 Valks, something like that. All of his bowlers are still alive, and they just end up, I'll fast forward it because it takes a little while. You know, he's still got quite a few defenses here, but this was a little stressful at the end of this attack, wondering, okay, is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? You know, I'll slow it down here so you can see the end. It really comes down to it. So he's got that archer picking away, 2 archers picking away at that cannon. But it looks like, you know, they're probably going to, yeah, both archers do die, but then that bowler bounce is what ends up getting it. So that bowler, if that bowler wasn't there bouncing across, I think he would have failed. But so that was an exciting one to watch. Everyone was giving some hype in the chat bar. So good job, Fents, coming up with a creative one, cold-blooded GoVaHoBo. All right, Warvet, one of our 6-star assassins. Gotta recognize him. Hit their number 11, which was another interesting base design. Kind of had the same thought I did, which was come in from this side. So I failed on this base before. I gave Warvet a good scout at least. But came in from this side with the he's the Stoned HoBo. Came in from here with the golems. I think he puts one here as well. I'll just let it run here because I don't remember exactly how this attack goes. But gonna create his funnel. You know, like I said before, the most important thing on these bowler attacks is to get your bowlers funneled into the base. If your bowlers walk, the attack probably is gonna fail. Not guaranteed. You know, sometimes it still comes through, but these attacks where you need to get a good portion of the base cleared out for back-end hogs or back-end Laloon, you got to get the bowlers in. He has that wall breaker fail, which I have the exact same wall breaker fail, and but he works it out here. Just as patient, gets his king down to cut through the wall. The problem with that is that then the expo gets trained on the king instead of the golems. And once he gets in the base, the king is going to be the first thing through. But he has patience. He doesn't panic, which is key on these attacks. Sorry, I should have fast forwarded through this, breaking through this wall. But he gets in there, so his king is going to die. He's the first troop dead, basically. But he's got those 3 golems out front tanking. Drops the poison for the kill squad and on the king. You know, double poison there. The bowlers clear that CC out pretty quickly. Sorry, I said kill squad. Clear that CC out pretty quickly. King's about to go down. Queen goes down really quick as well from the bowlers. And he's got a heal down to keep those bowlers alive. So the most important things with the Stoned HoBo is you're getting your golem funneled in, picking a good entry point where you're going to get the heroes and you're going to tank, at least tank, if not kill both expos. And then your hog deployment, you know, being patient, being smart, knowing or anticipating where the giant bombs are so you can plan around them or heal through them if it's just a single. And from there, it's, you know, the kill squad is going to get a huge portion of the base. So, you know, you just got to trust your hogs to do work, but you got to be patient with them. We failed on a bunch of Stoned HoBo because of not being patient. So at this point, it's not being patient with the hogs. So see how they just pathed around that second double giant bomb. So yeah, I mean, great job, Warvet. Good planning, good execution, even after the wall breaker fail and losing his king right off the bat. You know, had great patience there. All right, one more Town Hall 9 attack, which is DB with another Stoned HoBo. Showed 2 of these because we had so many of them. So again, just you know, really smart. This was a fresh hit, so you're gonna see here a Tesla farm right in here pops that he had no idea was there. But he, you know, was going for a really wide funnel, dropping the golem over here and over here, and then his plan was to break everything into here and, you know, drop a jump into this area to get to both those expos and eventually get over the heroes. He had to improvise a little bit, drop his second golem, but still he manages to get everything generally into the area where he wants to. It's a little lucky that this golem goes over here and tanks on the heroes. They're not picking away at his kill squad while the kill squad is taking care of the CC and both of those expos. But it, you know, would have been beneficial to have that second golem or third golem inside too. Sorry, get up here. So at this point, the heroes, his queen, the enemy queen is still up, but gets taken out by some wizards there. If she didn't get taken out by those wizards, it probably would have been his king and all, you know, barbs and all those troops would have gotten over there and got her eventually, but she would have picked off a few hogs, so he probably wouldn't have as big of a mass of hogs at the end. But I think he was killing the space no matter what. Yeah, I mean, this attack is on point right now. By far the most OP attack at Town Hall 9, in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of attacks that you can use to kill bases, but this is probably the most OP one right now. So great job, DB. He was another 6-star assassin, both of them fresh hits, so good war. All right, Mr. Smash. Coming in here with the boner attack. You know, I don't remember which angle he comes in, so I'm not going to draw it out. I'm just going to let it roll here. Okay, so he's coming from this bottom. Going to create his funnel using a baby drag for the funnel. And that's right, he's coming in from this angle here. Oops. Coming in from this angle here. And I think he's dropping a jump right about here. But we will let it roll. So this is, you know, like Stoned HoBo is the go-to attack at Town Hall 9. I think the boner attack is the go-to at Town Hall 10. It's, you know, it's the attack that we've seen the most Town Hall 10 on 10 attacks taken care of with. So he does that, you know, kind of surgical miner deployment where you're going to get some spread out, using the miners to create their own funnel and get them funneled into the right part of the base. The goal is to get them in on this second Inferno Tower, which it works out perfectly. He's going to have a big mass go in there, and this one group doesn't take out that barracks out there, so they have to have to trail behind, but works out well because they go through that heal. I think Smash probably could have swagged a heal on this, maybe 2 heals, but I don't think he does. Smash is a professional, and he doesn't do that swagging stuff. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't watch this attack all the way through, so maybe maybe Smash did do some swagging on this one. But he used to, when we were baby Town Hall 9s, he used to yell at us for swagging. You know, he'd tell us use all 3 heals, but no. So he drops the 1 there. He's gonna swag the last one or just hold it. But yeah, I mean, just wrecks this base. Not even close. He's got, I don't know how many miners left. Still got a couple bowlers from the CC. So completely wrecked. Good job, Smash. And then last but not least, at least not in the minds of his mom, Mr. Tex. So Tex is another one of our leaders in the clan. Good Texan dude. Got that good Texas boy accent. He's going to come in also with the Boner attack. So we have at Reddit Viper, we have a feeder sister clan, Viper Pit, where we have new members, you know, go for a while to kind of try out, show us their chops. And Tex is one of our leaders in Viper Pit. So we don't get to war with them as much as we would like up in Viper, but anytime it's an arranged war, Potluck, you know, he and Mo will come up and grace us with their presence, which we appreciate. They're both beasts in war. So we appreciate you guys, appreciate all you do in Viper Pit. We give you guys a lot of crap, but we really do appreciate it. So, yeah, I mean, he comes in with the kill squad, takes out both Infernos. I don't know enough about Town Hall 10 base design to say whether this is a good base or not. It doesn't look like the strongest design, but yeah, I mean, he wrecks it and gets exactly what he needs with his kill squad, taking those Infernos out. And at this point, everything's dead from his kill squad. He has nothing left, and it's just up to the miners to work their way through, which does take a while, so I'm going to hit the fast forward button. But he had 3 heals for his miners. All this stuff is fairly compact, so he can get good coverage with his heal spells and just roll through the rest of this base. I think he had quite a few miners left. Yeah, I mean, he's only got 5 defenses left at this point. Is there one more giant bomb? I don't remember. I don't think so. He doesn't hit another bomb. So yeah, I mean, he kills this base pretty good. Again, this is a really strong attack that is quickly becoming the most OP attack at Town Hall 10. So if you don't know it and you're Town Hall 10, learn it. Alright, that is what we got. So again, good war, Valar Dohaeris. We appreciate you guys, appreciate everyone that participates in the potlucks and helps put them on. And if you're looking for a clan, give us a holler. We'd love to have you try out. Catch you guys later.